All right, hello EDL, CLD 403 students. It is me, it is I, Kurt Reese, your instructor for this course, and with me is my assistant,
Harper Reese.
Harper Reese is 9 years old. She's in 3rd grade, and she's helping me out with this today. All right, so your presentation for your 3-minute oral presentation is due on Saturday, and that's based on the book Influencer, which should be all about questions that you wrote based on the book, but then also it's an interview with someone who you see who you know in a leadership position. So the question I had emailed me today was, what should I use for a tool to present this to you? Should I just use PowerPoint? Some people are great at PowerPoint and some are not. So one of the expectations for the course is, I think it's objective number 6, which says something along the lines of you'll use a variety of communication methods to display your understanding of leadership. So what I'm hoping to do is just find a different tool or a different way to present what you know. And for most of you, I'm sure you understand how to use PowerPoint. You've been PowerPointed to death, so try to reach beyond that. Now, I'm not expecting perfection or anything like that, but I do want to see you make a reach with the different tools that you use. Put your effort into the interview and just your understanding of the book Influencer, and then with the presentation, try to do just a little bit more than PowerPoint. All right. So what I want to share with you today is just making sure your presentation doesn't suck, and that phrase comes from John Nash, who's a professor at the University of Kentucky. He's in the EDL program, and someone I've taken a couple courses from, and someone who I admire a lot. So it was great to see him say that when we have different assignments due for him. So do a great job and just make sure it doesn't suck. All right, so a couple tools that I really like. The one I'm using right now is TouchCast. So TouchCast works really well on an iPad, but there's also a browser-based version. It is free, and it makes your kind of boring videos not so boring, just depending on the content that you use. I use it a lot in my job as a school principal. Sometimes when I send out announcements to my staff or to my parents, it helps make things interesting. So TouchCast, check it out. Another tool I really like. So the picture images that you see here were all made in Haiku Deck, and Haiku Deck, again, it's free. There's an iOS version and there's a browser-based version too, and it's very easy to use, and also just usually the designs that are native to each slide or slide options they look nice. All right, a couple other tools. Slide Rocket I have used in the past. That one works really well in a Chrome browser. I haven't used it a lot lately. Prezi, I see people doing a lot of Prezi stuff. I'm not greatly familiar with it, but I know some people do fantastic things. But MoveNote is a tool that I've used, and it works incredibly well in Chrome. There's a Chrome extension. There's a Chrome, yeah, there must be a Chrome app too. And it just helps you kind of annotate some things that might be kind of boring. So MoveNote is a good one. All right, Powtoons. I've seen some good stuff out of Powtoons. Again, that works. That's a Chrome app, and it can help you bring lots of things to life and make it very, very interesting. And one of my favorites is iMovie. iMovie. If you're an Apple person, iMovie works really well on the iPad. It's $5 for iMovie, but it is probably the best use of money you'll ever spend on an iPad. And so not only can you make movies and edit movies, but also if you want to just make like slide-based presentations like this one is, iMovie works well. All right, I think that's everything I want to share with you. So hopefully that gives you a little nudge toward what I'm hoping that you will do. While not greatly defined, again, just make sure your presentation doesn't suck. So 3 minutes plus or minus 15 seconds. But if you do have any questions, please use the course questions discussion board in Canvas. Bye. Dog says goodbye too.